Good morning, everyone. It's Monday and we are off to work. We are running a tad bit late, but not super late. I left my chopstick in the car last night and I'm currently trying to warm it up so I can use it. My car is reading 1 degrees. I do think that's a little dramatic. It's probably like 10 degrees, but yeah. And one of my tires is saying it's low, but I do think that's just the cold. I do think it's okay. Okay, I wanted to show y'all this before I left for the gym, but ignore how messy the car is. But that is where my little earring was. I had an earring sitting right here, and I went to grab it, and it kind of got pushed like so, and it got stuck back there. Like, there's actually a gap space back there. So now my earring is gone, and I'm so sad because I just got that earring. I just took it out my ear because my ear was feeling really aggravated. So I took it out to clean my ear, and then I went to get it today, and that's what happened. So annoyed. Okay, I just got back from the gym, and look at the cute little paw print, paw holes, that I'm sure the neighbor's cat left. The snow's so deep you can't see actual prints, but little holes, tiny little holes from the cat going up the hill. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
How long have you been
Probably this will be year 3 in April.
here?
Thanks.
Love it.
Alright, good morning. I just left the gym. Oh, my tire pressure is still low. I still haven't fixed that, but we will at some point. It's just the cold weather, I promise. Oh my gosh, stop. But anyway, I just left the gym, and I don't know if you could completely hear in the last clip. Sorry, I know the air is loud, but it's cold. It can't really go without heat. But in the last clip, a man held the door open for me as I walked out, and I didn't even realize he was talking to me because he had headphones in, so I just assumed he was on the phone. But he asked me, how long you been locking, is what he said, and it didn't like compute, and then I realized he stopped and that he was talking to me. And so I turned around and I was like, I'm sorry. And he's like, how long have you been locking your hair? And I was like, it's been about, I think it'll be like 3 years in April. And he fist bumped me. He was like, super nice. I can't remember what he said. He was like, that's awesome, real cool, something like that. But I just thought that was funny. Because like a lot of people don't even acknowledge other people in a positive way at all, but for someone to acknowledge my hair in a positive way is pretty cool. I don't know, but it was cool to see. Cool. It was just, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it was just nice. It was nice of him to like take time out to say something nice about someone else. But anyway, I just really enjoyed that. That was funny, and definitely was caught off guard by that. But really nice guy. Never really saw him in the gym before, so that was cool. I'm headed to work at the bank. I have a double doozy day today. I have bank and bakery, and I'm not really looking forward to either of them. You'll be happy to hear that my first video actually uploaded yesterday. Also, had no idea how long that would take. Was completely thrown off by how long that would take. But it's fine. It didn't like kill my battery or anything like that, so that was good. But very proud of myself for uploading it, because I had some real anxiety about even putting it out there. I'm not gonna like advertise myself or anything like that. I just think it's fun to record, and I'll have all these clips put together for the future. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to talk about. I just found out this year that there's more than one groundhog. Yesterday was February 2nd, Groundhog Day, and I was like looking up to see if the groundhog saw his shadow or her shadow. I don't know if it's a girl or anything like that. And then my sister tells me that one did and one didn't. And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, the one in Georgia didn't see its shadow, and the one in Pennsylvania did. And I was like, why are there multiple? Like, doesn't that defeat the purpose? I don't really know. But someone said that they have one down south and one up north for like more accurate readings. But I don't know how that even works. That's so silly anyway. Like a groundhog seeing a shadow, and you have more for better accurate. Like, no, it sounds silly even saying, but I just did not know there was more than one. I've always just like asked someone or Googled, did the groundhog see a shadow? And it gave me a yes or no. I never knew there was like multiple. I don't know. But I'm gonna continue my commute to work, and I will catch up with you guys later. It's Wednesday. I just left the house. I was changing to get ready for the bakery. I don't have much on my plate today. I'm going to go to work. I thought about not filming at all today, but I wanted to talk about the last clip last night. I got an actual good clip of me baking, and it was exciting because I haven't been able to really show that because it's just never convenient to record. Sorry, I'm driving. I'm at a stop sign. But it's not really convenient to record. And so it was cool to be able to actually get footage of that. It's all time lapse, so it'll go through really quickly, but it was just me and my friend at the bakery who we work together quite often, but it was just me and her due to like people still being snowed in. And so it was just like a girls' night, just me and her in the kitchen. It was nice because we got to chat a little bit, but it wasn't like forced conversation. I don't know. And we like bounced off each other well, we helped each other, so it was good. I did get out super late, but that's just how it works sometimes when you're the only one there, because it's a lot to do by yourself and clean up by yourself, but we've all been there before, so it's really okay. I'm headed there now. Today is my last day for the week of it's my last day working at the bakery for this week, and I'm really excited about that. I know it's only 2 days this week, which like financially that's bogus, but in reality I'm kind of happy because I don't really want to do much more than that. I'm happy with like 2 to 3 days a week, 4 max, and I've been doing 4 to 5 days the last couple of weeks, so I'm happy with this. Like I said, not a ton going on today, so I just wanted to pop on and say hi for Wednesday. And another thing I wanted to bring up and talk about, which like maybe I'll do like a sit down moment of this. I don't really get many sit down moments to film, but maybe I'll do like a sit down moment talking about this. But happy Black History Month. It's officially February, and very excited about Black History Month. I don't have any plans or anything going on for that, but it's just always fun to see like everyone like fully embracing it, especially like online and stuff. I love seeing all the different content creators make, you know, the different things for the month and like to celebrate. One girl that I watch on TikTok quite often, she was talking about how she was going to do her hair. She does hairstyles a lot on TikTok, and she was talking about how it's officially Black History Month, and she was excited for all of her different hairstyles that she wanted to do. So that should be super cool, super interesting to watch. So I just really love stuff like that, and like people dressing their kids up, and all the fun like t-shirts and stuff that are made. I don't really have anything special that I personally have planned, but maybe I'll do like an art piece or something of my own in honor of Black History Month. I'm not really sure, but I just love watching it and just seeing everyone celebrate it all month long. I'm at a red light right now, so that's why you got like this weird red glow going on. But another thing I wanted to bring up was for the month of February, it is kind of boring. I don't really have a ton going on. My brother does turn 16 this month, but he wants to do a weekend trip or like a out-of-town trip for his birthday. And because me and my sister are both coaching a basketball team right now, we don't really have any free Saturdays, and we want to be able to do his weekend fully. So it'll be a minute before we can actually go on the weekend trip away, but so that'll probably be in March. And I'm excited for that because when we get to March, I'll have a lot of content to film. My brother's birthday weekend, whatever that consists of, we haven't even really made plans for it yet. And then for my cousin, we always go out of town for her birthday. We always go to Nashville for her birthday, so that's another thing in March that normally happens. And then my best friend, her son turns 1 in March, and they don't live here, so I'll be traveling to see them, and like I think I'm gonna go up on Friday and help her like do whatever she needs to do to prepare and just kind of hang out. And I'll probably spend the whole weekend there, and then I'll come back home Sunday for Sunday school. So I'm just really excited about that, and that will give me a lot to like actually record and put out. Like I said, don't have a ton going on in February, but that just means March is going to be so much fuller. But yeah, that's all. I need to work on 1, looking at the camera, 2, thinking about what I'm going to say before I record, so I'm not stumbling over my thoughts. I do that a lot, and then the clips get all choppy because I am like, and none of it makes sense. But this is new to me, and I'm working on it. Also, it's really hard to continue to look at the camera because I'm constantly filming and driving, which I know, not great, but because I'm not looking at the camera, that just tells you that I'm actually taking the time to, pay attention to what I'm doing. But that's all I really have to say for now. I'm about to go into work and grab my water bottle. This is a work essential. I always have to have my water bottle, and I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, and keys and headphones. Those are pretty much my absolutely have to have. Keys, water bottle, headphones. Well, that sucked. So my tire had a nail in it, which normally just gets packed or whatever. Patched. I don't really know, but because of the location of the nail, it was too close to the wall, so I could not get it fixed. So I had to buy a tire today. And I'm just annoyed. But like I said beforehand, so grateful that I have a car. Thank you, Lord, that I have the funds to get the tire. Just grateful for those things. But boy, oh boy, it's frustrating. I am now super late to basketball practice. It started 2 minutes ago, and I am in my hometown, and it is a good 30 to 40 minute drive there. My sister is the assistant coach, so she's gonna run practice until I can get there. I don't even know that I'm gonna make it, but it is what it is. I had to get the tire because I don't have another form of transportation, so I had to get the tire. I stopped at the house to pick up the dog because we are going to be spending the weekend at my mom's house. I did get a lot of the video edited and pretty much done. I think it's done. I took a couple of clips out at the end because I was just rambling to make content because that video was not very great and it didn't really have a flow to it. But this one is a lot better, hopefully. But I'm proud of myself for like using that time to be productive, and I got all of it done, pretty much all of it done. I'll probably watch it one more time through just to make sure everything is done correctly, and then it will be ready to upload. And I think I can like go ahead and download it to upload on a certain day, so I can just have it go ahead and push on itself. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do probably tonight. Run through it one more time, make sure that everything is cohesive and it sounds good and volumes and all of that things are good to go, and then go ahead to schedule to post it. Very excited about that because that'll be 2. I had officially done 2 at that point. You'll already see that one. This is video number 3, but it just makes me excited. If I can just like continue and work really hard like I have been, I don't know, I like having this type of accomplishment. But anyway, I am actually headed to my mom's house, like I mentioned, drop off the dog, then I'm gonna run to practice, and then I will probably pick up the camera again after that. Do you want to say hello, Nova? Hello. Okay, I'm driving. Get back. All right, I'll see you guys shortly. It's Friday and it's snowing. Again, this will be the third weekend in a row that we've gotten a snowstorm. I look ridiculous. Well, I'm on my lunch break. I'm about to run to the Dollar Tree to grab some fun stuff to put in the little gift bags for my basketball team. Hopefully I can find some cute stuff like hand sanitizer and things of that nature. I can't believe it's snowing again. It's really putting a bummer on everything. But maybe I will show you guys what I get in the store. Okay, I stopped recording after the dollar store because it was snowing like crazy and I was scared. But me and Cleo are going to show what we got. We got fruit by the foot, chewy bars. Girl, that's more fruit by the foot. Gushers, gummies, more fruit by the foot, more Gushers. Okay, that's all that's in that bag. Some filler for either the bags or just to make it pretty. Another type of gummy. Some more filler. Everything's gonna go in these baggies. More gummies. And then this is what my sister got. Hair bows. I think chewing gum. Oh, Atticus is joining. I'll blur his face out. Some chapsticks. And then I also got strawberry yoo-hoos. These are so cute, and the team colors are yellow, so match the yellow, red, and black.
Atticus.
Atticus, show yours. Show what you got. Show what you got, Atticus. Show the camera. More fruit by the foot. Some ring pops. Oh, some yellow hand sanitizer. And then I also got some ribbon to go on each bag. And later I will show you guys all the things we've been working on with the Cricut. Good morning. It is now Saturday. I did not update you guys last night because we had some issues, so I just wanted to get on here and update you guys on everything from last night before I get up and get ready for the basketball game. I'm in the spare room at my mom's house, but we had so many issues with the Cricut last night, so I just put the phone away because I got frustrated, and I just was focused on getting it done. We ended up staying up until 2 a.m. finishing these, but here is the finished product. These are what they turned out to be. I had bought basketball ribbon, and the team colors are red, yellow, and black, and so here's a little yellow ribbon. And so these are all the things that we put in them. So we got these little toiletry bags and put like their a basketball with their number on it on the toiletry bag. That's like actually on the toiletry bag. That went so smooth. This is like one of the first ones we did, so it's a little off-centered, but this one went so smooth. We were very happy with this. And I don't know if you can tell, but the 16 is kind of glittery. It's really cute. So happy with that. Could not been like, thought we were Cricut pros after that. And then inside the bag here, I don't know if you can see it, our team name that we picked out is Stingers, and we just got a little star. That was that made us call on Jesus. These are like little headbands that you can like tie around their head, and We like ordered them and it was just a mess. But we finally got it to work with like the last bit of yellow that we had. It was literally the last like 12 by 12 square to put on the Cricut that we had. And thank the Lord it came out, or we would have been so screwed for today because we're giving them to him today. So this is actually a headband, and then the things I showed you, the chapstick, the hair bows, and the hand sanitizer all went into these little toiletry bags. And then inside the bag we showed you everything we bought, but we have all of the snacks and stuff. So today when we go to the game, I'm gonna have them open this first as soon as we get there, and then we'll start warming up. But hopefully they'll be excited about their headbands and want to wear them, and me and my sister both have them too, so that'll be really cute for us all to be matching. So there's that. So yeah, I'm very proud of how it all turned out at the end, but I was like super overwhelmed with it last night around 11. I was just like completely over it. Okay, hi everyone. It is a little later now. It is 5:25. We went to the basketball game and it went great. The girls won and they loved their gifts. They all were wearing their headbands. Real cute. All super grateful. I'm currently back at my house. I had to run here real quick. I'm meeting my friends for, which is kind of crazy because it's February, what's today? Today's February 7th. But today I am meeting my friends for Christmas. I just never really had time during that season with family stuff and our own things going on. So this is the first time we've actually had time to get together, and I wanted to show you guys everything we had. Well, I wanted to show you everything that I got for them. We decided to do one of those, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a toss gift party. You see them a lot on TikTok and stuff, where like a bunch of friends get together and they just like toss everything on the table. One of those. That's what we were planning to do, and so I do think that's still the vibe, but I'm actually going to put them in 2 little baggies, all of their stuff in 2 little baggies, and that way they have something to take them home in, because I don't really know how else I'm going to get it all there. So I'm going to put their 2 little baggies in their own separate bag, but as I put the baggies together, I'm going to show you what all I got for them. Okay, I had to scoot the camera back so I can come up to the counter, but I'm going to with Becca. Now granted, with this whole grab and go party, they can put anything they can pick out anything they want out of all the things that are grabbed, but this is just what I intended for them. So I got these silk pillowcases. I sleep with the silk one. I love them, and actually Becca got me a silk one some time ago, but I just thought it'd be fun to get these. Allison is a little bit more uniform, so I think she'd prefer a white one, and Becca loves purple, so I got this one for Becca. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put Allison's in her bag as we go. Okay, so Allison's up here, and then sorry, I'm gonna have to reach over, you guys, because the box that's holding all the stuff is what I'm using as a tripod. Oh, and also I intended black for myself. Okay, so I feel like I got duped, but I got this Laneige like party pack thing, and I was like, oh, it's gonna come with 3 like little jars, you know, like little jars. It did come with 3 little jars, but they are microscopic. Like, hold on. Okay, microscopic is dramatic. They're way smaller than I ever expected, so I was very disappointed. But see how little they are? I don't know if you can tell. They're tiny, but they're like Laneige lip mask, And I don't really care which one I get. Let's see. Chocolate eggnog. These are Christmas flavors, so I guess I'll keep the eggnog one and caramel. So we'll just do like that. And this can be trash. It also came with these like sample moisturizers, so I'm gonna throw those in there too. I only had 2, but that's fine. I don't need one of my own. Okay, we all are big purse girlies. I actually am not carrying a purse right now. I've been carrying like a little wristlet, but we all love purses, and I got like fun straps for everyone. So like a purple one for Becca. This one's for Allison. She likes purple too. It's just a little bit more neutral. She's more of a neutral girly. Sorry, they're texting me and I'm trying to see what they're talking about. And then I personally want this one for myself, but if they end up wanting it, it's fine. But we'll do this. Oh, shoot. Okay, and then the last thing I got them were these, I don't know, I don't know how to say it, I don't know. This brand, and their hair perfumes, and there's 3 different kinds. One is Amber Shores, Warm Sugar, and Rustic Vanilla. So everybody is getting one of those. At Christmas time, they had these plush trio things, and they're just really cute. So I'm going to take all of these out and then put, this is intended for Allison, Becca, and me. So this will be the last thing, and then I'm going to put all of this in a bag together to carry it to. Okay, I'm back at my mom's, and I'm going to show you everything that I got in our video exchange. So, as I mentioned beforehand, everyone loved the little plushies. They thought they were so cute, and we took like a group photo. I'll insert it here of all of our little plushies. Everyone loved those. And then I got these cozy socks. And they have little Christmas trees on them. Yes, it's February, but we'll be able to wear them next year. And who cares? Fluffy socks. They're really cute. It looks like they're from Old Navy. A cute little toiletry bag. Yellow is my favorite color. Well, one of my favorite colors. So I got I picked the yellow one, but it has little sunflowers on it. Very cute. Love that. We got these gel pens. Love them. They write super good. We were all like testing them on the like inside of it. We took them out and like was testing them on the inside. But it's so cute, and they're like different types and sizes. It is like a Japanese or maybe some type of Asian brand, because you can't it's all symbols. But there were 7 different ones in there. It was very cute, and like she intended for it to go into our little baggie. And then I got this small space air freshener. One of my friends was saying that they work really well, and you don't have to plug them up or have any batteries, and it works for 45 days. I got the one that is Honey Berry Hula, and it's Gain. I just wonder if you like have to activate it somehow, but I'll rate it. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but she says she keeps hers in her car and it smells great. And then we have some small stuff like this Yankee candle. It's so little. I don't know if you guys can tell how small it is, but it's so little. And it's called Autumn Weather, and it smells really, really good. It's definitely like a fall-y scent, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's so good. I will keep it for that season next time. And then we got some e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm, and this is in the scent peach. It's really good, felt really good, and I love little small things like this I can just throw in my bag. And this will fit on my keys. On my keys I have one of those like chapstick holders, and it doesn't fit really big ones, so this will fit in there, so that's great. And then we got another one. This one's Lancome. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably too shiny, but it's Lancome. And I guess they did like a collab with Juicy Tubes. And if you're old enough, you will remember that Juicy Tubes was like an older, back in the day, like kids, teeny bopper, preteen lip gloss company. And you just open this and it just screams Juicy Tubes. So I was very excited. And also I really like the light pink. I didn't even try it on, but it's very glittery. I don't know if you guys can tell. Hold on. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very shimmery, very pretty. And then I want to try it out on my hand just to see what it comes out like. Okay, it's clear. I don't think you can, oh yeah, you can see it a little bit. So it's just gonna be like shimmery clear. That's gonna be so cute. Very excited about that. And so, oh, and then the last thing we got were these gummies. And they are cute because they are, it says treat size. So I think there's only like a couple in here, maybe like 4 or 5. But they are all the same color. They're all, oh no, there's some other colors in there. Okay. I thought they might have been special flavors, but it looks like there's a pineapple, a raspberry, and a strawberry in there. But yeah, so that is all that we got. It was a lot of fun. We did go to the pizza place I was telling you guys about. We got food. I did not take a picture of my food. I wish I would have, but I think Becca did, so maybe she can send me it and I will put it in. But we all got the same thing. We're obsessed with their, like I said, their version of like a pizza muffin, and it was a good time. We stayed up way too long. We got there at, well, we met at 6. We were supposed to meet at 6, and then we didn't leave until almost 9. And so it was just fun catching up, talking and stuff like that. We talk almost every day via text, but it was just nice to like be with each other. I'm grateful to have friends in my life. I'm grateful for those two for just being supportive of me as a person. So it's always a good time with them. I also told them about the YouTube channel and that I was doing this, so I was able to film a little bit that what you saw earlier of our like grab and go process. So it was just cool to be able to like tell them, and they'd be like, cool, let's do it, I don't care. And I don't know, just really enjoyed being with good friends, good company. So today's Saturday, so I'm probably gonna just finish this out and start a new vlog starting tomorrow with the Super Bowl. We've got some treats and stuff to make, so that should be fun. Just want to say thank you again to my friends and family, because I really opened up to them about this process today. Well, this weekend I opened up to them in general this weekend about this process, and they were all very supportive and like encouraging in this. So I'm very excited to continue. It's been fun, and it isn't weird yet for people. I guess yet's not the word, but it isn't weird. Like, they're not weird around the camera, or like they're not like, oh my gosh, really, are we gonna stop for you to film this? There's been none of that. So I just really appreciate them being so supportive of something that I want to do and invest my time in. So I'm actually gonna get off here and end this video right now and probably start editing and stuff once I have some downtime. It is 10:40, quite late, and we do have church in the morning, so I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can tonight before going to bed, and then I am going to make up a church, and I will hit you guys back up with Super Bowl fun, festive stuff. We'll start our week off next week. Thanks so much for watching. I am thoroughly enjoying this process, and I really hope it shows, but I'm excited about YouTube. I don't see anything big happening or any big developments or anything like that. That's not my intentions with my channel. I'm just enjoying talking to the camera and filming, so, and even editing, which is a little difficult, but I am enjoying the process. So I'm gonna say bye for now, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.